on. Command has been given. Crank him up.
Let's go. When I say I don't know, I don't know.
Let's go, baby.
Now, the morning drive.
Buckle up, everybody.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
It's a game changer.
I listen to you guys every single day on my way to work.
Well, again, I'm not a doctor, nor do I play one on the radio.
You guys are amazing.
What are you doing over there?
I'm going to the top.
The morning drive.
To the bat balls.
Sirius XM NASCAR Radio, Channel 90, live and on the air for this Wednesday morning, February 15th, 2023. Mike Bagley and Danielle Trotta live at Daytona 500 Media Day. We've got Sammy and Alec with us as well. A cast of thousands bringing us to the green flag. Top of the morning to you, Danielle Trotta.
Hi, Baggy. It's so good to be here with you live in Daytona. The sun's coming up. We just watched the sunrise over the Speedway. Prop bet. Who's going to be the first driver we see walk through the door? Because it is bare bones right now. I feel like we have the place to ourselves.
What, we're doing prop bets already? We're still coming out of the blocks. Girl, take it easy.
I was with Stevie Letarte yesterday. We talked betting for 2 hours, so I'm jacked up.
Listen, it doesn't take much to get Stevie in that frame of mind. I don't know. I mean, Zane Smith will be first up with us in an hour.
Right.
But I'm sure that we'll have folks intermingling, and I don't know. That's a good question.
Joey's an early riser, right? He joins you guys in the morning. Maybe Joey coming through?
I think he's later in the day.
Oh.
Probably some of listen, I'll be straight up. Some of these drivers are still into bed back in Charlotte.
100%.
They'll be getting here in a couple hours.
Yes.
I mean,
when you look at the playlist for today, and we have a cast of characters, by the way, I think we have the fun group.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's no question.
Noah Gragson, Party, Corey LaJoy, he's always a good one. AJ Allmendinger.
Well, I mean, you can just throw out the record books when he comes on. You never know what you're going to get with that.
We have a good crew coming through.
We do. Now, let's explain what's going on here.
Okay.
Pistol Pete will be coming to you later this afternoon after 5 p.m., but we're going to have folks in different places, and we're also here for Daytona 500 Media Day. So Danielle and I are with you until 11 a.m. this morning. Then it's going to be Dave Moody that'll slide Speedway to 11. Then Mike and Angie Skinner will be in with the Skinner Roundup at 3. Pistol Pete and Brad Gilley will be with you at 5 Eastern. Claire B will have dialed in for you at 7. MRN has Daytona 500 qualifying at 8. And then Claire B back on the other side until midnight with dialed in to take you to the checker flag of the broadcasting day. All of this going on while Daniel Norwood provides IT support this morning.
That's scary. Well, we got on the air, so far. so far, so good.
Lots of fun coming your way. How's your travel down here?
Well, I was on the flight with El Supremo. We were on the same flight.
Did he bend the elbow for the extra peanuts?
Easy.
Not to be outdone, though, by El Presidente. Right. Steve Phelps was on the plane.
Really?
The big boss, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Flew like a boss, too. 1A.
Oh.
My man's up front.
Oh, he's a window guy, too.
It was Valentine's Day. I asked him to send back a little bubbly to us little people. I was 15D.
Just roll it down the aisle. Just send it on back. Come on.
Stevie!
That's awesome.
He's coming by in an hour and 10 minutes. Steve Phelps, NASCAR president. He'll be with us soon.
He'll be with us at 8:15 this morning.
Packed. Just packed with NASCAR people. Because you're flying out of Charlotte, right? So you expect it. Just a who's who of PR folks. Riley Herbst was on the flight. Who else, El Supremo? We had a good PR. John Edwards, longtime PR for Jeff Gordon. Now with Kyle Larson. So it's nice to just catch up with people and see faces again.
Yes.
You know, the flight was packed. The flight was perfect. Took off, landed 15 minutes early. What was wrong with the flight?
No, I'm thinking about the rental car.
I was getting to that. I was getting to that. It was beautiful, right? Weather was great. We're up and down an hour. They're like, oh, we're heading into Daytona. We're landing about 15 minutes early. I'm like, this is beautiful. Get the bag right off the belt. My bag came in at 58 pounds. Mama was marked a little heavy.
58 pounds? You're only here for 4 days. What are you doing?
It's a big mess.
Listen, I know that you need your shoes and all this stuff.
It's the shoes.
What are you wearing? I
have to
cloggers?
I like to have different options, not to be outdone. So my baggie, it looks like I'm going to Europe for 15 weeks. Mama broke out the biggest bag. I got the set of 3, like your little baby, your little carry-on, your little medium size, little weekend getaway.
And then you've got the old steamer trunk.
Yeah. Went with the steamer trunk. I needed options. You don't know what the weather's going to be down here. I like to have different, not to be outdone. So, and I always get crap for this, right, from the guys. So I'm traveling with El Supremo. So we're waiting at the belt for the bags. Mine comes right off. He's like, oh, wait till you see mine. His is bigger than mine. His weighs more than me. I thought he had.
What kind of shoes are you wearing there, Chief?
He's got a couple. You got any heels hiding in there? What you got? Yeah,
I know, right?
I said, do you have radio equipment in there? Like, what do you have going on? He goes, I wish. I just I'm a heavy packer. I've never seen a man with that big of a suitcase in my life.
Now, being that I'm out in the elements, see, y'all are inside. So when you're in the elements, you've got to pack in case the cold front comes through. You need the parka, the gloves, and all that stuff.
Layers.
I have that.
Right.
Boots and all that.
Yeah.
Feet can't get cold. It's a turn thing. We'll explain later. But I'm in 2 bags, but a small one and like the medium one. I didn't bring, the
big
traveling
daddy.
show with me.
Right.
I didn't
So
have to do all
then
that.
it gets better. So he gets the rental. He's like, oh, we got a nice rental car. Now I'm not gonna out the type of car because we don't want to disrespect anybody.
Uh-oh.
But this is it's like a little sports car. Don't whisper.
Oh,
Okay. That's not for air.
No,
But
okay.
all right, so he slid you across what we got. It's sexy. We're calling it the Black Stallion. This thing is a mean machine. All right, you want to get somewhere in a hurry? We got the car for you. I can go out there and make a lap tonight. I'll probably qualify on speed. I could probably make it into the 500 with this thing.
Who would you punt out of the
It's
500 if you did?
2023. Who would I punt?
Yeah. Who would not make the show? Connor Daly back to the house?
I don't have anything against him. I'm more of like a vengeful person. It's like, who do I need to get back at? You know what I mean? I'm not trying to kick any, but everybody's been so kind. People ask me that all. Did they ask you that? Like fans will come up. Which driver do you like? Which driver do you not like? I like them all.
Yeah.
Honestly,
They're cool.
I've never had a bad.
Until you tick them off. Then that's a different discussion.
Right. But like Kyle Busch, this has been a thing. Kyle Busch has blocked Chocolate Myers on Twitter. And then Larry Mack is blocked on Twitter from Kyle Busch. I am not. Are you?
I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what
done
they
anything.
did to piss him off.
No.
I'm in Rowdy's good
What are y'all
graces.
doing?
I don't.
What are you doing to
not
make this man
y'all.
upset?
I don't know.
Hey, Davey's even gotten blocked by him.
You are?
Yeah.
Davey.
Dominic says it's the TikToks.
The
Yep.
TikToks. So then we get out to the rental car lot and I see this car, right? And I'm already like, all right, this is going to be trouble. We pop this trunk. You couldn't fit more than a box of tissues and a Tic Tac in there. And I got 2 trunks the size of Delaware.
So basically, you had to go over here to the Home Depot, get bungee cords, and put the old steamer on top of the roof to get to the
no
house.
roof rack, right? So we flip the two. It's a two door. So we flip the seats forward, and we're trying to shove these big bags in the back. We couldn't recline the seat back, so we're driving like this, like hunchbacks, with like El Supremo's knees are in the dash. I mean, it was. We're showing you a picture right now. It was close quarters.
I'm aghast right now,
Cramped.
basically. I thought I had travel strife. Good Lord.
What happened to you?
No, I'm normally the one, and you can ask Sammy. By the way,
Break
Sammy,
out
what do you
the
think about all
violin.
this so far? You liking this?
Yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying the fact that that Trotta and Daniel had to drive in a very small car. Who drove? Trotta drove?
No, Daniel drove.
Daniel's behind the wheel.
Why didn't you get a full size?
Yeah.
I mean, you're carrying people.
I requested one.
The Sirius XM travel department.
He
in
just
the
wanted
full
to feel the
swing
wind in
here.
his hair, I think, Baggy.
That's what it is.
Look at
at
those
least we look
locks.
good going down A1A. Mm-hmm. It's sporty.
Mm-hmm.
Should we tweet that? It doesn't give away what kind of
I
car
think.
it is.
All right,
Text
we're gonna.
it to me. I'll put it on Twitter.
You have to tweet it, right, so people know what we're talking about. That gave a whole new meaning to jammed up and jelly tight.
Yeah,
That's.
But I will say this: El Supremo went nice on the condo. The budget's healthy. He has the presidential suite. It's palatial. That's the only way to describe it.
Top of the morning, Steve Kung. Glad you're listening to us this morning, live from Daytona. Can't wait to see this expense report coming down the channels.
Right on the beach, the pool right below us, hot tub, gorgeous. I mean, full kitchen, living room, dining room. Everyone's got their own ensuite. I've got a nice ocean view. I don't know where you're staying, dude, but he hooked it up. I'm loving life.
Listen, I'm over at the Grand Prix Motel.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get ice. Like I'm just chilling. I'm just, I mean, you got the good car. You got the good condo.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to drop the top, go cruising for chicks and dudes? I mean, what are you doing? I mean, Is that what's coming up tonight? Like, what's happening?
You're welcome to stop by for a glass of wine later.
I'm working qualifying tonight.
Okay.
I've already told Angie I can't make the shindig. Here we go. Hang on. Wait a minute, let me just drive it a little deeper here. Let me get up there. Just get stretched out. Yep. Someone's got to work for a living. You know, man's got to eat.
Boy, does he.
Oh, was that a dig?
No, I'm just kidding. Everyone eats baggy. We all do.
Oh, Sammy taking
Well,
shots.
I don't know if you got anything at the Dunkin'. By the way, I saw your stop. Dom pointed it out as we drove into the track this morning. He's like, "That's Baggy's Dunkin', right?" We saw it on the way. I don't know if you got a little bacon, egg, and cheese, but thank you. Look at this big gulp I got here.
I
this
did,
nice
but
size coffee.
that was a disaster this morning. I rattled off the order, and you know what? And I warned them. I said, "Listen, buckle up, because you got a lot of stuff coming here. Let's start with," and I break
Are you
it
ordering
down
for a group? No, it's just for me.
And I got done, and I was like, "There's no one left to feed. Pull around." I mean, the order was
it's a
$12.
drive-through.
So,
okay.
But they've got sweetener where they should have it. They don't have it where they should. It's
Mine
just,
came out, but you got mine perfect. Which, by the way, Stevie Letarte would be proud of me. Because once Dom told me last night, we had a nice, look at this. Look at the size of this thing.
Look at it. Well,
Very nice.
Easy.
I mean, it's almost like a liter
Easy.
of Joe. My God.
well, I've had.
But he'd be proud of me because they said we're wheels up 5:45 this morning.
I've been through this, and now I'm on to this.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
two-fisted
Baggy.
here. Oh, yeah.
Baggy
This is
brought.
A.
Baggy brought.
Welcome to
Coke-
morning radio.
He brought coffee one time to DC that almost melted my face off. I mean, it was like high test coffee that was like from Dunkin' Donut by the office, and I was banging off the walls there for a little bit.
But were you here when I stopped at the one down New York Avenue that was the crack coffee that literally had me shaking? Yeah. I think they gave me a little something in there that I was, or was that you, Dom? Yeah, we stopped one morning and
Not
it was,
good, man.
I mean, I literally was shaking on the air. I was so wired up.
Whoa.
Coming in hot! Coming in!
It's like these drivers, they're all obsessed with Celsius. Mm-hmm. I had a Celsius a couple weeks ago.
Having some effects?
I could have run the New York City Marathon in record time. That thing had me so hopped up, I was shaking for 6 hours.
That's awesome.
It's like, my God, what do these guys need before they get behind the wheel? Get that heart rate up, baby.
Well, I mean, listen.
I don't know how I'm going to feel after this Dunkin', but I appreciate it. I just wanted to stay even keeled because it's a long day, right?
Right.
But I have a feeling after I drink this damn thing,
Well, you don't have to drink all of it.
I'm going to crash hard. I'm going to go out on the beach maybe later.
Well, you can take a nap
a
before
little
you
nap.
go over to the
Right.
shindig tonight.
Yeah, right.
While some of us are out there talking to drivers as they get ready to qualify for the Great American Race. By the way, live coverage tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time here on Sirius XM NASCAR Radio.
We'll be watching you. I'm sure Angie and Mike have a big screen.
Yes. You'll probably see me. They shoot you. See, this is the thing. You always, when you go out there like that, you always got to be buttoned up because you don't know where those cameras are.
You're looking good.
These cameras, thank you very much.
You get a fresh cut?
I did.
High and tight. I like
did.
it.
Very, very
Yeah,
tight.
it's nice.
I had him go extra time. Listen, I'm going to be on camera this weekend. I need, give me nice and tight.
You're always so tan.
I've lost a lot of it ever since I moved away from Florida.
No.
I mean,
you've got good, you always have good color.
Well, thank you.
I need to step into a booth, pay $49.99 for a spray tan like that. You have a nice medium, like an olive tone. Yeah, Mama went into the, you got to spray tan up.
What?
Spray tan it up.
I didn't know that, first of all, that you did that. Number two, I didn't realize they were $50 a pop.
Yeah.
How many times?
And I have a membership. Normally, like if you just walk in, it's like $65-$70.
Really?
Lasts a week tops.
I was going to say, how many times do you have to go to get the full coat?
Well, you walk in and they spray you from all directions. So you go front, side, back, and then you dry, and then they give you a 60-second dry time where the jet dryers come out. It's like after it rains at Daytona.
What, the old
like
tan titans come out? Is that what we're doing here?
Titan. I mean, you're like 5 wide in there, and they just blow you dry. And then you get a sealant coat to lock it in.
I've never had this conversation with Pete.
It's funny.
We've just never had this type of conversations. We never even had this conversation with Sammy. Sammy, what do you think about all this?
I don't.
You want to go to get the $50 full coat?
I'm just trying to keep up with bags over here.
I would still somehow sunburn if I went to go get a spray tan. So no, there's no need for me to be applying any of that to my body.
I do need sun though, because I'm very
This is pale for you?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
This is pale.
See, I pay for that kind of color.
Well,
Daddy's
I tell you
looking
what,
good for Daytona.
You give me the $50 and we'll get you squared away.
Okay.
We'll just leave it right there. By the way, my travel was fine. I took off early, we landed early.
Okay.
We landed 35 minutes early.
That's
and
nice.
normally you have to wait for the gate, straight shot, hammer down right in.
Nice.
My man had some place to go. I mean, he had to go. I mean, we landed and he didn't crack the throttle. Kind of looked like A.J. Allmendinger through the S's at Coda. Like he was not lifting. Let's go. Matter of fact, he pulled up so hard that he jerked the plane
Yeah,
all
you get,
rocking back and forth.
right.
It's like, take it easy there, Chief.
Yeah, hopefully you didn't have a cup of Joe open or something.
But the plane was full of very excitable children, which turned into very cantankerous children because they were not trying to wait for the bags or get on the Mears Motor Shuttle to go to Disney. So, yeah, Orlando on President's Weekend, that's always a fun time.
Sorry. I'm kind of particular. Not that I have anything against children. I obviously don't have any of my own. I love other children when they're well behaved
And when they leave?
and when they leave. That's when I love them the most. Stop by for a couple hours, in and out. You know what I mean? Little trip, little visit.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Oh, he's about to get cranky. It's dinner time.
Well, then you know what?
See
Go
you
somewhere
later.
else and eat.
Yeah. Kitchen's closed.
That's right. Adios. Get on the road. All right, coming up, bottom of the hour. No, we're not doing news today because it's Media Day. Never mind. Sorry, habits die hard. We are at Daytona 500 Media Day. Danielle's with me until 11, and I'm with Danielle until 11. Our first guest, and here's who we expect on the show today.
Yeah, let's give him the run.
Zane Smith, defending Truck Series champion, will join us at 8. NASCAR President Steve Phelps will join us at 8:15. And then pop the cork and let her rip. Eric Jones, Bubba Wallace, Riley Herbst, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, Noah Gregson, Corey LaJoy, Harrison Burton, A.J. Allmendinger, Ryan Priest, Tyler Reddick, Austin Hill, and Chase Briscoe will be the drivers that will join us between now and 11 o'clock this morning.
It's a good group.
It is a fantastic
fun
group.
Yeah.
We, though, are going to spend a little time with you. We're going to do a little fun little exercise here when we come back, and we're going to give Danielle the TMD treatment.
Oh,
since
I
you've
like
never
that.
worked TMD before.
Okay.
So we're going to have a little fun little exercise. Sammy's going to jump in. You can jump in as well at 866-BIT-LANE. You can also tweet us at SiriusXM NASCAR, hashtag TMD NASCAR, as we say top of the morning from Daytona 500 Media Day 2023 here at Daytona International Speedway.